Hey guys, JK War Games, and today I've got a bolt action tank war battle report for you. So we have the American force, 2 Shermans and an M10, and they are going up against the mighty German Panther and the Panzer IV. So we are in France, Normandy, 1944. This is the battlefield. So, it's just going to be a straight up, free for all kill game. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into it. So deployment for the Americans. They have deployed on this side of the table. So we've got 3 of them. They are facing the Panzer IV. Is this side, and then the Panther is there. So, as you can see guys, we are lined up and ready for action. So let's go into turn 1. So the first dice out was a German, and the Panzer IV has advanced, taken position behind the wall, and he is going to fire across at the Sherman across the way. So normally needs a 3, but he's moved it to 4. And it's not at long range, so we need a 4. And he misses. First shot of the game has been a miss. Second dice out was American. The Sherman has moved into the cover of the forest, and he is now going to shoot across at the Panzer IV. So normally he needs a 3. He's moved 4, and the Panzer IV has some cover from the wall, so we need a 5. And we miss with a 3. Next dice out, German. And the Panther has advanced. And he is looking across at the M10. So, normally a 3. He moved 4. And the M10 has cover from the hedgerows. So, it is going to be a 5. Let's see if we can get a 5. Which we do. So, the M10 takes a pin marker. We'll put a pin marker next to him, and now we need to work out if we blow him up. So the super heavy anti-tank gun is a +7, and the armor of the M10 is an 8. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we have penetrated. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we get to roll 2 dice on the damage table. Let's see what happens. He is destroyed with a 5. And the M10 is up in flames. He has been destroyed, so it is 1-0 to the Germans. On to the next dice then. So the last dice is the Sherman. He's advanced, and he's going to take a brave shot into the Panther. So it is a 3. He moved 4. And that is about it. So let's see what we get. He has actually hit. So the Panther takes a pin. We need a 5 or 6 to actually try and damage the Panther. Oh, wow. That's actually a penetrating hit. And then we will roll to see what happens to the Panther. He just takes another pin. Damn, we could have knocked him out then. Okay, so end of turn 1. And the M10 has been destroyed. So, let's pick the first dice. So the first dice of turn 2 is American, and the Sherman is going to have a pop across at the Panzer IV. So a fire order. So we normally need a 3, but the Panzer IV has some cover behind the wall, so we need a 4. And we hit. So the Panzer IV takes a pin marker. And then our gun. Okay, so we need a 4 to equal, or a 5 or 6 to penetrate. Nothing, but we have put a pin on him, so that's okay. Next dice is another American. And this brave Sherman has pushed up, advance order, and he's now going to fire across at the Panther that's got 2 pins on him. So we need a 3, but we move 4, and he's not really there's not 50% of him in cover, so we are looking for a 4. Here we go then, looking for a 4. Yep, we've hit, so that's another pin on the Panther. And then +5 versus the Panther's armor of 10, so no, nothing. But that is 3 pins on the Panther now. So the first dice of turn 3 is American, and the Sherman has advanced. He's pushing up, a bit of a bold move, and he's going to fire into the Panzer IV. So normally a 3, he moved 4 and cover means a 5 is needed. No, we miss with a 4, and now he's stuck out in the open. On to the next dice then. So the Panzer IV is going to do a fire order, but remember he's got a pin on him, so we need an 8 or less to pass. 5, 6, 7, 8 just. So he loses that pin, and he's now going to fire, only needing a 3 because the Sherman is in the open. Would you believe it? Rolled a 2, completely misses the Sherman that's right in front of him. Brilliant. So the Panther, start of turn 4, has advanced. No pins on him now, and he's going to fire at the Sherman behind the wall. Now, the Sherman is not 50% covered, so there's no cover. So it's going to be a 4. So only a penalty for moving, so we need a 4. And we hit, so that's a pin on that Sherman. So he's going to get his own back now. And now we're going to roll to damage. So +7, 8, 9, 10. That's penned the tank by 1. So damage table, what happens? Another pin. So the Sherman takes 2 pins now. Okay, on to the next dice then. Next dice, American. This lucky Sherman that nearly got hit. He's going to fire. He just needs a 4 because the Panzer IV's behind the wall. And he misses. So there's a right old firefight going on down this end, but not much happening. So a fire order for the Panzer IV. He just needs a 3 to hit the Sherman. Oh, he's missed it again. Turn 5. First dice out, German. The Panzer IV reloaded its shell and is going to fire at the Sherman out in the open. How long can this Sherman get away with this? So we need a 3. Hey, this time we hit. So it's a pin for the Sherman. And the Panzer's heavy anti-tank gun +6. 7. Not enough to do anything. Okay, the next dice then. Okay, and that's the end of the game, guys. This Sherman has just been destroyed. I've just done it off camera. The Panther blew him sky high. So that means there is just 1 tank left for the Americans. He could fight on, but he's outnumbered 2-1. So that is a victory for the Germans. If you enjoyed this, guys, make sure to like, comment and subscribe because it really helps my channel. And I really appreciate everyone tuning in. Till next time, guys, I've been JK. Take it easy. Hey guys, JK War Games, and today I've got a bolt action tank war battle report for you. So, we have the American force, 2 Shermans and an M10. And they are going up against the mighty German Panther and the Panzer IV. So we are in France, Normandy, 1944. This is the battlefield. So it's just going to be a straight up, free for all kill game. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight into it.